What was that, dude? Okay. I think we're good then, but like, expect a call back if anything goes.
Where's that one for the period?
Oh, it should be where you change the color of the names and stuff.
Yeah, you can go to the scoreboard too. You gotta pick it.
What did you hold on? Bro.
Okay.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright.
And I've been on here waiting.
Yeah, our camera is working fine already, or Rizzy already set that up. Thank you, Rizzy. Alright, we're just gonna get our headsets on, and I think we're good. But yeah, like I said, it's disaster. Expect another call when I start cooking. Okay, bye. Alright, that should be good to go.
No, yeah. Alright, I'll go downstairs. Thanks for listening.
Is it behind? stupid one.
I don't know how.
Do we have like a pencil or something? How do we... Not like these things.
Hear it? No? How about now?
No. Yo, damn headset, bro.
Oh! That might help.
So we're talking. No.
Oh my god.
I wish I could just be like saying this to bother you, but I'm not.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay.
God, I've never wanted to kill myself more in my life. Once in a while. Where's that other micro? We should probably test this one.
Dude, you this way.
What?
You this way.
In Marshfield, basketball action tonight on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and WOSQFM.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio. Good to have you with us for Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball tonight here on WOSQ, as the Marshfield Tigers take on the Merrill Blue Jays in Marshfield's conference opener. The Marshfield Tigers 3-1 overall. They opened their season by defeating Eau Claire North here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse by 17. Then lost at home to number 1 ranked Neenah 80-48. Since then, Marshfield has won 2 consecutive non-conference games, winning at home against Baraboo 61-32, and then last Tuesday night winning at La Crosse Central 59-47. And so the Tiger girls 3-1 overall heading into this ball game. The Merrill girls basketball team also 3-1. The Blue Jays open their schedule back on the 14th of November with a non-conference win over Shiocton, 67-34. They then won another non-conference game at Ashland, 61-16. Lost at home to Shawano, 72-45. And on Thursday evening of last week, beat Florence at Merrill 54-31. Blue Jays led by talented senior Maya Ott, who's averaging 22 points per game for the Blue Jays this year. She averaged 16 points per game for Merrill a year ago. JV contest this evening, won by the Marshfield Tigers 49-33. It's Marshfield and Merrill, Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield tonight. We'll come back with more of our pregame report following these messages.
High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including Trudeau Construction Marshfield, a family-owned company since 1976, specializing in custom home building and remodeling. Visit TrudeauSite.net. The Hearing House, hearing aids and services that make your house a hearing house. They help Wisconsin hear with 5 great locations. And Edward Jones, Brian Kaiser, financial advisor, making sense of investing and help creating a long-term financial strategy designed for you. Member FDIC. Since 1975, the Sports Den in Marshfield has been offering quality products and service in bicycles, skis, snowshoes, swimming, skateboards, and even disc golf stuff. They have premium bikes, gear, and apparel in stock. In fact, they are Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike store. Don't forget to shop the large variety of e-bikes, too. The Sports Den, South Central Avenue, Marshfield. Open through Friday 10 to 6, Saturday 9 to 3. The Sports Den, bike, board, ski, explore.
We're at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield tonight. High school girls basketball this evening. Marshfield Tigers facing the Merrill Blue Jays in this Wisconsin Valley Conference opener for both ball clubs. Other Wisconsin Valley Conference girls games on the schedule for tonight. DC at Verstadt, Wisconsin Rapids, and Stevens Point is at Wausau East. This game this evening between Marshfield and Merrill is the 102nd matchup between these two schools in girls basketball, dating back to 1975. Marshfield has an edge in the series. Tigers have won 61 previous games. Merrill has won 40. However, in recent years, the last 20 years or so, the advantage has been decidedly with Marshfield. Since the 2002-2003 season, Marshfield is 38-7 against Merrill. The Tigers beat Merrill twice last year, 66-35 and 47-30. The last time Merrill beat Marshfield was the Blue Jays swept the Tigers in the 2020-21 season, winning 49-48 and 70-57. Michael DeBure, now in his 3rd season as the girls basketball coach at Merrill, and he led the Blue Jays to a 15-11 record a year ago, the most wins by the Merrill girls since they won 18 games under one-year head coach Ross Reinke back in 2015-16. The 15-11 mark of a year ago, the first time Merrill's been over 500 since they were 14-9. Former coach Jolene Wicks back in the 2017-2018 season. Our game this evening also being seen on ZaleskiSports.com. And we have other events taking place on ZaleskiSports.com this evening. The Mosinee hockey team facing Antigo at the Mosinee Recreation Center tonight. That match just starting at this hour. Also in boys hockey tonight, Rhinelander at Stevens Point Pacelli. That match getting underway. And DC Everest at Wisconsin Rapids, a good boys hockey matchup in Wisconsin Rapids this evening. That match just starting at this hour as well on ZaleskiSports.com. It's Marshfield and Merrill tonight in Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. We'll come back with more of our pregame report following these messages.
High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcaster club members, including Four Choices, 114 East 14th Street, Marshfield. Dine in or carry out. Call 715-207-0358. Daily lunch specials and Friday fish fry basket. Remax American Dream, the right connections, technology, and strategies to meet your home buying or selling vision. North Central Avenue, Marshfield. And McDonald's, Marshfield. Get exclusive deals on your McDonald's favorites in the app. Contactless order and pay. Drive-through and curbside pickup.
Sternweiss & Sons has been serving the area since 1972 with quality concrete products and landscape materials. A third-generation, locally owned and operated family business, Sternweiss & Sons strives to bring you superior products and their years of experience. Sternweiss & Sons has 2 locations to serve you. Ready-mix concrete plant off County Highway
in Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Bit of a delay this evening because it's parents' night here at the Fieldhouse. And so the Marshfield Tiger girls basketball players and their parents now being introduced. And that includes all levels, varsity, JV, and JV2, and some managers as well. So we have a bit of a delay as those individuals and their parents are introduced here at the Fieldhouse. In college basketball action earlier today, UW Green Bay women's basketball team lost a non-conference game to DePaul, 68-64. Wisconsin Badger men's basketball team in action this evening, facing Michigan State at East Lansing tonight. In some college basketball action on Wednesday, the UW Stevens Point women face Benedictine of Illinois at the Berg Gym in Stevens Point tomorrow evening. Game time 7 p.m. The Ripon women, featuring Neilsville's Bella Opelt, will play at Beloit tomorrow. Game time for that contest 7:30. The Viterbo men, coached by Marshfield's Wayne Wagner, and featuring former Columbus Don standout Nick Mulliver, will play in Chicago against St. Xavier tomorrow. Game time 7 p.m. Viterbo is moving into that conference with St. Xavier and other Chicago schools next year. So a preview of what life will be like for Viterbo in that Chicago conference coming up tomorrow evening. Marquette men's basketball team coming off a disappointing loss to the Wisconsin Badgers on Saturday. Back in action tomorrow night against the Shaka Smart's former ball club, the Texas Ball Club. Game time 7 p.m. at the Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That game will be broadcast tomorrow evening on AM 1450 and FM 88.7 WDLB and WDLBAM.com with our pregame report tomorrow at 6:30. Also at men's basketball Wednesday evening, the UW Green Bay men play at SIU Edwardsville. Game time for that contest, 7 p.m. Marshfield Tigers and Merrill Blue Jays squaring off. Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball tonight at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. We'll come back and check in with the Tiger basketball coach Taylor Vershow as our pregame report continues.
Celebrate our public power utility. High school sports is being brought to you courtesy of our broadcast department. And Marshfield, supporting national and rural industries with competitive credit and financial assistance. Dental Clinic Marshfield, Factory, Millsville, Dental Electric Cares, Dental Care for Life. And Merrill Electric Service Marshfield, electric, electric, electric repair, and remodel. Proud to support all of you.
Does this sound okay, or would you rather have me use this?
It was sounding okay.
The only problem's going to be you're going to get my commercials.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
So if either I can use this or I'll delay going to my commercials like 2 seconds so you can get into yours and pot me down.
Probably that.
You rather use this?
Yeah, because I could hear your commercials like this. That's what it makes sound. This should be on.
Even after, we won our first game, got the first game.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I think that was
comments from Marshfield Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsho. Tigers facing the Merrill Blue Jays in Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball tonight at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Bill Michaels joins us tomorrow evening for his Green Bay Packer program entitled In the Huddle. We'll preview Packer football, talk about the Packers ball game of last week against Kansas City, and look ahead to this week as well. In the Huddle with Bill Michaels tomorrow at 6 p.m. on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and WOSQFM.com. Marshfield and Merrill tonight, Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball from the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. And more of our pregame report following these words. Getting set for basketball tonight here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Tigers and the Merrill Blue Jays in girls basketball this evening. Once again, the Tigers come in 3-1. Very impressive in their opener a couple of weeks ago against Eau Claire North here at the Fieldhouse. Winning that ball game 67-50. The Tigers built a 26-point lead in the first half. North came back a bit, but still could not overcome that big margin. And the Tigers won comfortably by 17. And then in game 2, the Tigers lost to the top-ranked team in the state in Division I, the Neenah Rockets, 80-48. That ball game tight for part of the first half before Neenah took control. The Rockets featuring University of Connecticut recruit Ali Zabel, and she played quite well in that ball game, and Neenah with just too much firepower as they won that ball game over Marshfield 80-48. Since then, the Tigers have won consecutive ball games over Baraboo and La Crosse Central. Knocked off Baraboo here at the Fieldhouse last week, 61-32. Even though the Tigers in that ball game were just 1 of 17 from three-point range, but they did not need the three-point shot in that contest. They still won by 29, 61-32 to improve to 2-1. And then last Tuesday, Marshfield on the road for the first time this year, and the Tigers won at La Crosse Central 59-47. In that ball game, Marshfield 21 of 52 from the floor, not a bad percentage in that regard. Tigers playing well in that contest. Ashley Grankorvitz with another career high. She scored her career high 21 in week 1 against Eau Claire North. Came out with 22 points and 8 rebounds in that ball game at La Crosse Central. They Marshfield to that win. Ashley was 9 of 18 from the floor in that contest. And Ayana Bosom in double figures for the first time this year on Tuesday, scored 15 in that win over La Crosse Central. So Marshfield 3-1 overall. Now this is their first ball game in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, facing the Merrill Blue Jays here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield tonight. Our coverage of Marshfield Tiger basketball on WOSQ brought to us by Sweats Oil and Sweats Country Corner Mart in Blinker. First Choice Credit Union, Draxler Transport, Pillars to Value Hardware, and the House of Eating. Marshfield and Merrill tonight, Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball from the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. We're back with more of our pregame report following these messages.
I've actually
gentlemen, welcome to the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse here on the campus of Marshfield High School for tonight's Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup between the Blue Jays of Merrill and your Marshfield Tigers. At this time, we ask those who are capable, gentlemen, please remove your hats as we pay tribute to the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, okay. Since when?
That's right.
There is our national anthem as we're set for basketball here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Marshfield and Merrill meeting tonight Let's meet tonight's in this Wisconsin Valley Conference opener.
The Blue Jays of Merrill. Number 3,
Here is the starting lineup for the Merrill Blue Jays tonight. Matty Ott, 5'3" junior, averaging 4 points per game. Sophia Wendorf, 5'8" senior, averaging 11 points per game. Maya Ott, 5'7" senior, averaging 21.7 points per contest. Ava Dietert, 5'6" junior, averaging 5.7. And Kayla Clairvaux, a sophomore, averaging 2.7 points per game. The Blue Jays coached by Michael DeBure in his third season as Merrill head coach. His record 22 wins and 32 losses. He was assisted by Garrett Stein, a former Merrill High School basketball and football standout, and also by Dawn Leland. The Blue Jays are 3-1 overall. They do not have a record in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Starting for the Marshfield Tigers this evening, Zeta Kolbeck, 5'4" junior, averaging 9.5 points per game. Ashley Grankorvitz, 5'11" senior, averaging 16.3. Rayala Schuler, 5'10" senior, averaging 6.7. Brianna Bosom, 5'11" senior, averaging 8 points per game. And Emma Ridgway, 5'10" junior, averaging 3.7 points per game. Tigers coached by Taylor Verschow in her 6th season as Tiger basketball coach. Her record is 68 wins and 51 losses. She is assisted by Scott Scheuer and Rhonda Keegan. The Tigers are 3-1 overall, and they do not have a record in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Marshfield in white, Merrill in blue. As we get set for basketball here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Crowd are rather late tonight. Maybe not all that uncommon for a Tuesday night. Merrill did not bring a lot of fans down here. They have a few, but rather light crowd this evening. Grankorvitz and Wendorf on the center jump to begin play. 3 inches to Marshfield. Tigers win the tip and move into front court to our right. Kolbeck to Bosom on the near side. Kolbeck back out top. Lobs far side to Ridgway. Can't feed into Schuler. Ariella in the corner turns, brings it back outside again. Kolbeck baseline to Grankorvitz. Man-to-man defense by Merrill. Kolbeck fakes the 3, starts to drive, can't get down the lane. Back out to Grankorvitz once again. Kolbeck trying to find Bosom down low. Iana can't get free. That might be a 2-3 zone, maybe a matchup. Grankorvitz back out top. He has near side to Kolbeck. Sadie gets a screen from Schuler, but can't return the pick and roll. Brings it back outside. Hard to tell what Merrill's playing, really. Bosom on the near side. Baseline to Colbeck. She'll take the baseline, gets inside, tries to lob it back inside, but Clairvaux takes the ball away. Tigers turn the ball over. Merrill to forecourt. Tigers are playing half-court man-to-man. Wendorf on the far wing, harassed by Grand Corvitz. Dribbles to the corner. Ashley stops her there. Still needs some help. Lobs inside to Ott, and her short jumper hits the rim. No good, but a foul called on the play as well.
Fouls called on number 25, Emma Ridgway.
Emma Ridgway on the foul for Marshfield. Her first team foul. Merrill inbounding, baseline front court. Wendorf looking, lobs outside to Maya Ott. Hands back to Wendorf, picked up by Grand Corvitz. Pass inside to Dietert, gets loose down low and knocks a player down for a charge. Zeta Colbeck knocked down by Dietert. And Dietert on the charge, her first team foul, Merrill's first turnover. We played just over 1 minute, no score here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Tigers back on offense, Colbeck out top. Baseline to Grand Corvitz. Ashley can't penetrate. Back out top to Bosom. Ayana backs in, right back to Grand Corvitz on the near side. Ashley the foul line turned away, far side Colbeck. Bosom on the far side, picked up there by Dietert. And Grand Corvitz for three, up and in. Ashley Grand Corvitz with her 10th three-point basket of the year. And Marshfield grabs a 3-0 lead. Here's Merrill back down the floor. Maya Ott to the near side. Drives on Ridgway. Gets inside. Inside feed. Short jumper up and in by Clairvaux. Clairvaux from Ott. Marshfield lead is at 1. We've played 2 minutes. Tigers back on the attack. And Colbeck down the lane. Tries to force a shot and walk at the basketball. Zeta thought she had an opening there, but wasn't really there. Tigers' second turnover. Now Marshfield with some full court pressure. As Wendorf inbounds, or tries to inbound, still looking. Ball slapped loose, but picked up by Maddie Ott. Ahead to Maya Ott. Drives to the near side, turned away. Near side, Wendorf, or Dietert rather. Pass back outside is loose, picked up again by Maddie Ott. Merrill setting in front court to our right. Ridgway all over her. Now Dietert top of the circle, starts to drive, but a hand check and a foul on Marshfield. Call made on Ayana Bosom, her first foul, second team foul. Merrill inbounding at quarter court. They're down by 1. Played about 2.5 minutes. Inbound pass to Maya Ott on the far wing, picked up by Ridgway. Goes back out front. Picks up her dribble, now needs some help. Bounces back on the near side to Maddie Ott. Can't penetrate. Near side, there's a three-pointer from Wendorf, no good. Rebound back up and in, though, by Clairvaux. Kayla Clairvaux with the offensive rebound. And the Blue Jays take the first lead at 4-3. Tigers to forecourt. Far side, Ridgway open, takes a three, off the rim and out. Tip loose and picked up by Clairvaux. Merrill on the run out. They're up by 1. Here's Maddie Ott. Baseline, Wendorf turns in the corner but has no shot. Grand Corvitz on her very tightly. Picks up her dribble out top, needs some help. Hands back to Maya Ott. She'll drive and walk with the ball. She ran into her own teammate in the lane. Is called for traveling. So now each team with 2 turnovers. Interesting that Coach Varsho has put Emma Ridgway, his least experienced starter, defensively on Maya Ott to start this ball game. Marshfield back up the floor looking to regain the lead. Here's Bosom on the near side. Turns on Dietert. Swings across court to Grand Corvitz. Colbeck top of the circle. Right back to Bosom on the near side. Ayana can't penetrate. Goes back out to Colbeck once again. Far corner Bosom. And trying to back in, stopped at the arc. Takes it back outside again. Now here's Grand Corvitz out top, 4-3. Off the back of the rim, no good. And Schuler claims the long rebound. Tigers retain possession. WIAA comes back out to the timeline. Far side to Colbeck. Schuler wants it back down low, but can't get free. Colbeck swings cross court to Bosom. Ayana for 3 from the corner, off the rim, no good. Tipped around and claimed by Maya Ott of Merrill. Ott breaks back to front court for the Blue Jays. Goes baseline on Colbeck. Spins on the block. Back outside Clairvaux in the circle. Near side to Dietert. Picked up by Bosa. On her very tightly. Knocks it loose. Ball is loose on the sideline. Picked up by Maddie Ott. Is back outside again. Here's a three-pointer by Wendorf on the way. No good. Long rebound, though, claimed by Maddie Ott. Back up and foul. Tigers allow the long rebound. And the Blue Jays will get free throws here. Foul is on Emma Ridgway. That's 2 fouls early on Emma. 3rd team foul. Maddie Ott, 1 of 2 on the foul line this season. Shooting 2, foul line left. Her first try is good. Now the Tigers make a change and bring in Mackenzie Holm. 5'5" junior, averaging 3.3 points per game, and she'll replace Emma Ridgway. 13:32 remaining in the first half. And Merrill leads 5-3. Second free throw for Maddie Ott is up, around, and in. So Ott hits 2, and Merrill leads by 3. Tigers back on offense. A cross-court pass goes behind Holm, out of bounds. Now 3 Tiger turnovers. Merrill ball in backcourt. Being harassed. Long front court pass comes to Maddie Ott. Comes across the line on Colbeck. Maddie Ott far away. The circle, turned away there. Hands far side to Maya Ott. She'll drive inside, but missed the shot. Clairvaux rebounds, then drops the ball. It's loose, picked up by Ott. Back up, and she overlays. And Schuler gets there for the rebound. Front court feed to Colbeck. Falls on the far sideline. Double team there. Is back outside. Near wing, here's Holm. Top of the circle. Grankorvitz with it. Starts to drive. Gets inside. Leans in. 10-footer. Hits the rim. No good. Ball loose and picked up by Holm. Back up and in. Lucky bounce for the Tigers as that ball tossed back in from out of bounds by a Merrill player right to Mackenzie Holm, who hits the lay-in. Marshfield down by 1. 12:40 to play. First half. Merrill to front court. Clairvaux out top. Comes near side to Maddie Ott. Holds outside the arc. Cross-court Clairvaux. Dumps it inside to Ott once again. Baseline Maya Ott. Turns on Holm. Pass back inside. Grabbed by Clairvaux. Missed the shot. And Bosom flies in for the rebound. Gives to Colbeck. Front court to Grankorvitz. Ashley wide open for 3. Good. 3 for Ashley Grankorvitz. Her second tonight. And the Tigers go back up by 2. Merrill starts out. Maya Ott comes across the line on Mackenzie Holm. Stops on the near side. Clairvaux back outside the arc. Dribbles once. Comes back on the near side to Grace Ryman now in the ball game. She's a freshman, averaging 7.7 per game. Merrill resetting in front court to our right, or to our left rather. Baseline Maya Ott turns outside the arc. Now needs some help. Comes back out top. Nobody there. Ball loose at the timeline. Goes across the line for an over and back violation. Merrill's 3rd turnover. Now the Tigers make some changes and bring in Kaylee Sheeran, 5'8" senior. Kaylee's averaging no points per game so far this year. Also in Haley Klum, 5'9" sophomore, averaging 5.8. 11:35 remaining, first half. And Marshfield leads Merrill 8-6. Tiger ball. Baseline Klum, a long shot on the way, no good. Long rebound tracked outside by Merrill. Blue Jays on the run out. Clairvaux stopped at the dotted line. Drops the ball, comes back outside again to a Ryman. Ryman still holds outside the arc. Brings it back out front, far side to Maya Ott. Drives on Holm, turned away. Baseline to Maddie Ott, has no shot. Now looking for some help there. Sharon on her tightly. The ball loose at the timeline. Reclaimed by Merrill. Maddie Ott starts to drive to the circle. Picked up on a switch though, and then throws the ball in the backcourt. And it's grabbed there by Grankorvitz. Ashley will drive and score. Grankorvitz scores off the Merrill turnover. Marshfield by 4, the Tigers' biggest lead. And a 5-second count on the inbound play. Merrill turns the ball over once again. Their 5th turnover. And the Blue Jays rush in Lily Dolman, the 5'6" junior, averaging 1 point per game. Clairvaux is out. Also Haley Rint, a junior, averaging 3 points per game. 10:40 remaining, first half. Tigers on top, 10-4. Tigers inbounding, baseline front court. Holm will lob outside, nobody there, but tracked down by Bosom near the center line. Tigers now reset in front court to our right. Here's Klum on the near side. And Corvus out top, turns, fires a three, good again. 3 threes for Ashley Corvus here in the first half. He's shooting 39% from three-point range this year. So a good percentage. Marshfield now back up by 7, and here's a foul, a reach in, as the ball slapped loose from a Merrill ball player. That might be Bosom, who's right there in that area. And that is the call. Second foul on Iona. Fourth team foul, so both Bosom and Emma Ridgway have 2 fouls. Merrill inbounding a quarter court. Ryman, top of the circle. Swings back to Rint out front. Harassed there, gives back outside to Dolman. Near side, here's Sophia Wendorf with it. On the cut to Ott, who's down the lane. Scoop shot up and no good. Tigers claim the rebound, grabbed by Haley Klum. Marshfield back on offense. Haley has an alley, she'll drive and walks with the basketball going to the basket. Tigers now bring in Natalie Konitz, 5'7" junior, averaging 2 points per game, and Iona Bosom, with her 2 fouls, will leave. Marshfield leads 13-6, 9:56 left in the first half. Tigers have just one starter out there right now, that's Grand Corvus. Merrill inbounding, baseline backcourt. Wendorf will lob for Ott. Deep in backcourt, starts out on Holm. Ott across the 10-second line, up the far sideline. Back outside again. Grabbed by Sophia Wendorf. Holds outside the arc on Grand Corvus. Starts to drive, but and we may have a 5-second count on Merrill. I believe we do. It's 5 seconds on the Blue Jays. Their 6th turnover. Coach DeBure rushing Maddie Ott back in the ball game, along with Ava Dietert. Maya Ott will leave, as will Wendorf. 9:40 remaining first half. Marshfield leads 13-6. Tigers on the attack, front court to our right. Mackenzie Holm holds out top, far side Grand Corvus. Ashley takes another 3. This one's off the back of the rim, and the rebound tipped around. Klum there to grab it, but she may have been hit as she picked up that loose basketball. Looks like a Merrill foul coming. That's on Maddie Ott, her first foul. Just the second team foul. Tigers inbounding, baseline front court. Holm will lob outside to Grand Corvus. Ashley the circle, turned away, gives to Klum. Can't get down the lane. Gives back to Holm on the near side. Grand Corvus top of the key. Fakes the 3. Comes back to Klum on the near side. Man-to-man defense here by Merrill. Now Mackenzie Holm for 3 on the way and good. Mackenzie Holm with her second 3 of the season. Tigers build a 10-point lead, and it looks like Merrill wants a timeout here. Blue Jays take a timeout, their first, with 9:01 remaining in the first half. Our score is Marshfield 16, Merrill 6. And more basketball coming up in just a moment.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Marshfield now up by 10, halfway through the first half here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Merrill ball in backcourt. Blue Jays coming length of the floor. Inbound pass grab by Maya Ott. She's been shut out so far tonight. It's across the line on Mackenzie Holm. There's it back out top. Now double team. Feeds Maddie Ott. Baseline, a three-pointer on the way. That's missed by Dietert. Ball in the corner, loose, and picked up by Wendorf. She fires from the arc and misses. Now the ball's loose again. Picked up by Ott. Back up and partially blocked. Back to the bounds. And last hit by Ott. Merrill had an early lead, but they've gone cold lately. Marshfield leads by 10. Tigers coming length of the floor. No Merrill pressure here. Mackenzie Holm leaves back for Ashley Grankorvitz, who moves into front court for Marshfield. Holm on the near side. Can't take the baseline. Comes back out to Klum. Grankorvitz on the far wing. Ashley, the only starter out there right now. Holm top of the circle. Drives on Clairvaux, goes baseline, a three-pointer on the way. That's up and in for, looks like Kaylee Sharon. Kaylee Sharon with her first three of the year. And Marshfield leads by 12. They may have given her just 2 on that shot. Looks like that is the call. It's Merrill back down the floor, down by 12. Pass comes into Clairvaux in the lane. Awkward shot up and no good, but fouled on the shot. Call against Haley Klum, her first foul. Marshfield's 5th team foul.
I don't know.
Kayla Clairvaux, 4 of 7 on the foul line this year. Shooting 2, makes the first. Schuler and Kolbeck back in for the Tigers for Klum and Holm. 7:54 left. First half, Marshfield on top 18-7. Kayla Clairvaux, a sophomore, starting for Merrill. Her second foul shot also good. Tiger lead down to 10. Marshfield back on the attack. Kolbeck out front. Grankorvitz on the far wing. Bounces into Schuler. Back to Ashley. Jumper from the corner. Rims and falls out of there. Fight for the rebound. And they may have a tie ball here. Ball's on the floor. Several players grab it. And possession goes to Merrill. Merrill coming length of the floor, down by 10. Wendorf inbounding. She'll lob up for Maddie Ott. Right back to Maya Ott. She'll cross the timeline on Sharon.
Yeah, but with direct shot.
Maya starts to drive down the lane. Scoop shot away and no good. Schuler tips the ball back outside, but Merrill has it back. Maddie Ott top of the circle. Hands back to Maya Ott. Picked up by Sharon, starts to drive the baseline. Back to Maddie, can't get a shot off. Now baseline to Dieter, she'll drive inside, missed the shot, and Schuler there to grab the rebound for Marshfield. Front court feed to Sharon behind the defense, but tipped loose and stolen by Maya Ott. Tiger turnover. 6:55 left in the half. Marshfield by 10. Merrill back down the floor. Maya Ott, a very long 3 on the way and good. 11-3 this year for Maya Ott. She was left open about 3 feet beyond the arc, and she made it. Tiger lead at 7. Marshfield on offense. Grankorvitz near side. Goes to the baseline, turned away. Schuler back out top to Kolbeck. Gets a screen from Rayala. Can't return the pass. And backs it out once again.
You are the problem.
Far side. Conness with it. Baseline to Grankorvitz. Ashley drives. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Tipped around and grabbed by Conness. Missed it. Can't grab it again. Comes back outside. Laid it back up and in. And that's Grankorvitz on the rebound basket. Ashley Grankorvitz for 2. Tigers again lead by 9. And Ashley then knocks the inbound pass out of bounds. Bosom and Ridgway, both with 2 fouls, back in for Marshfield. For Conness and Sharon. 6:06 remaining first half. Marshfield leads 20-11. Merrill inbounding baseline front court. Inbound pass though thrown away. As Wendorf throws the ball by Maddie Ott into the scorer's table out of bounds. See if that ball was tipped. Apparently not. Out of bounds to Marshfield. Merrill's 7th turnover of the first half. Tigers inbound baseline front court. They're going to move Zeta Kolbeck to the other side of the lane for the inbound play. Zeta will toss in. Bounces to Schuler. Back to Zeta. Tip loose though and stolen away by Maddie Ott of Merrill. Then the ball knocked out of bounds off a Marshfield player. Merrill retains possession. They'll inbound baseline backcourt. Wendorf looking, comes into Maya Ott. Starts out on Kolbeck. Ott moves across the 10-second line for Merrill. Goes to the baseline on Kolbeck. Still dribbles to the outside. It's back to Wendorf for a three-point try. Partially blocked and grabbed by Bosom. Front court feed goes beyond Grankovitz, however, out of bounds. Bosom tried a long pass up the floor, but behind Ashley, over the baseline, out of bounds. Each team now with 7 turnovers tonight. Backcourt pressure by the Tigers. Inbound pass knocked loose by Grankovitz, but picked up by Merrill. Blue Jays back to front court. Maya Ott on the drive on Ridgeway. Baseline to Wendorf, back inside to Ott. Comes back out with it. Wendorf on the far wing. Grankovitz picks her up. Pass into Maddie Ott down low. And she's in too deep and walked with the basketball. Trying to pass outside. Shuffled her pivot foot. Merrill now with 8 turnovers tonight. 5:20 left first half. Marshfield leads 20-11. Tiger ball, front court right. Zeta Kolbeck walks it up. Zeta hands far side to Ridgeway. Emma holds on the far wing. Starts to drive, gets inside, leans in. Short jumper rolls off, but she's fouled. Aggressive move by Emma Ridgeway going to the basket. She'll get free throws here. Merrill foul on Kayla Clairvaux, her first foul. Just a third team foul. Emma Ridgeway, 1 of 2 on the foul line this season. Shooting 2, line right for the Tigers. First attempt is good. 5:07 remaining, first half. Marshfield holds a 21-11 lead. One more for Emma Ridgeway. And this free throw on the way and bounces out. Rebound to Schuler, back up and missed it. And Clairvaux there for the rebound for Merrill. Good scoring chance there for Schuler, but rolling for. Blue Jays back to front court. Wendorf on the far wing. On top again to Dietert to the far side. Spins it back out to Maddie Ott on the arc. Penetrates the dotted line. Stopped there. And stopped too short. It's called for walking once again. That's 9 Merrill turnovers. About the second or third time they've been called for that play. Quick change for Merrill. Lily Dahlman back in for the Blue Jays for Maddie Ott. 4:47 left first half. Marshfield on top 21-11. Haley Rintz back in for Merrill, and Kayla Clairvaux is out. Marshfield up the floor, leading by 10. Kolbeck moves across the timeline to Bosom. Starts to drive, goes baseline, has an alley, pump fake, short jumper up and in. Nice move by Ayanna Bosom for 2. Marshfield back up by 12, matching their biggest lead. Putting on some pressure, Dahlman in backcourt. Hands back to Maya Ott, she'll cross the timeline. Defense by Ridgeway. Stopped on the near wing, and the official stopping play. And Ott may have some blood on her somewhere. She's coming off the floor. Mackenzie Holm back in for the Tigers for Emma Ridgeway. Ott leaving, and Maddie Ott comes in for her. 4:20 remaining in the first half. Marshfield leads 23-11.
You said it the other way around last time. You said you like
Merrill to inbound at quarter court. Ryman, the freshman, will toss in. Maddie on the near side. Stopped out top. Goes down the lane on Holm, and Mackenzie may have blocked her. Foul on Mackenzie Holm, her first foul. 6th team foul. Merrill inbounding. Baseline front court. Dietert looking. Lobs out top to Maddie Ott. Far side Dahlman. Hands back to Ott on the far wing. Picked up by Holm. Ott still with it back out front. Holm on her very tightly. Ball slapped away. Picked up by Dahlman near the timeline. Dahlman drives to the baseline. Turns it down low. Knocked away from her by Grankovitz. Thrown back on the floor. And Marshfield has it back. Kolbeck on the run out. Zeta goes inside but tries to throw the ball to Schuler. And tosses it by her out of bounds. Haley Klum reports back in for Marshfield. Replacing Ashley Grankovitz. This might be Ashley's first break of the night. 3:46 left first half. Marshfield leads 23-11. Merrill inbounding, baseline backcourt. Wyman will throw in. Maddie out up the far sideline. She'll cross on Holm. It's a screen on the far wing, but Holm stops her in the corner. Now double team along that far sideline. Wyman has it back, tosses it downstairs to Ott, and knocked away by Marshfield defender out of bounds. Now Maya Ott will come back in for Merrill with a brace on her leg, on her knee, and she'll replace Ava Dietert. Blue Jays inbounding, baseline front court. Ott will look. Lobs on the far side to Dahlman in the lane, short jumper up and in. Merrill scores, they're back to within 10. Tigers on offense. Mackenzie Holm on the near wing. Plum trying to post up down low, gets it, she's open down low, lays it up and missed the lay-in, however. Fight for the rebound, and a rebounding foul coming. Good scoring chance there for Haley Klum, will not roll in for her. A Tiger foul on the rebound. And that's on Haley. Her second foul, 17th foul. So Merrill goes into the 1-and-1. Free throws here for Lily Dahlman. Her first free throw attempts of the season. Shooting 1-and-1. First try on the way and good. 3:10 remaining, first half. Marshfield leads 23-14. Haley Dahlman, a junior, averaging 1 point per game. Here is her second free throw, up and no good. Ball in the corner and grabbed by Bosom. Ball slapped loose again now at the timeline. Still loose, picked up by Holm. Mackenzie drives down the floor, lays it up, and it rolls off. But the rebound grabbed by Klum, who may have been fouled on the rebound. Nope. Haley dribbled the ball on the baseline out of bounds. So it is Merrill ball. Van Corvitz back in for Bosom, and then Iona has 2 personal fouls. Emma Ridgway comes back in for Ayala Schuler. 2:59 left first half. Marshfield has the lead 23-14. Merrill coming length of the floor.
The main thing I remember from you, was
Ryman looking, comes into Maddie Ott. Merrill back on the attack, down by 9. Near side to Dahlman. Ryman has it back on the near wing, tries to feed inside, slap loose. Picked back up by Maya Ott. She'll drive inside, stumble, and falls down. She was tripped going to the basket. That'll be a Tiger foul, and that's on Mackenzie Holm. So Holm, Bosom, Ridgway, and Klum all have 2 fouls for Marshfield. That's the 8th team foul.
No, I did that last time.
Maya Ott, 77% on the foul line. Shooting free throws, foul line left. First by Ott, up and no good. 2:43 remaining, first half. Marshfield leads 23-14. Ott averaged 16 points per game for the Blue Jays last season. Her second free throw here is good. Tiger lead is at 8. Marshfield on the attack. Colbeck near side to Holm. Mackenzie can't go to the baseline. Hands to Klum outside the arc. Haley drives to the foul line. Ridgway comes back to Colbeck on the near side. Man-to-man defense here by Merrill. Here's Klum outside the arc. Has that baseline open. She'll drive inside. Spin. Off-balance shot partially blocked. And grabbed by Maya Ott. There's Merrill back down the floor. Ott to the free throw line, turned away. Holds outside the arc, tries again at the dotted line, leans in, fires, and off the rim, no good. Grant Corvitz with the rebound. Front court feed to Colbeck. Through traffic to Klum. Haley open down low, lays it in. Haley Klum from Zeta Colbeck for 2. Tigers by 10, 1:50 in the period. It's Merrill basketball. Maya Ott, far side. Defense by Ridgway, drives, inside feed, short jumper by rim partially blocked, but a Tiger foul coming on that shot. That might be Grant Corvitz. It is on Ashley, her first foul. 9th team foul.
We're having a moment, Aiden.
And free throws for Merrill. Lily Dahlman, her first shot good. 1:44 remaining, first half. Tigers lead 25-16. Dolman with a second free throw here. And that's up and in as well. Marshfield by 8. Tigers to forecourt. Colbeck, top of the circle. Now holds on the near side. Ridgway out front, fakes the three. They give her lots of room. Doesn't take the shot though. Far side, Grand Corvitz. Ashley picked up by Dolman. Drives, cut off, far side, Ridgway. Back outside, a three-pointer on the way. Rims out of there, that by Holm. Ball loose and picked up by Rint of Merrill. Blue Jays within 8, they have the ball back. Ott moves to forecourt. To the foul line. Stopped by Ridgway, now goes baseline. Running one-hander, no good. Back up and missed. And a Marshfield foul on the second shot. That was Rint with that rebound shot. And she's fouled.
Foul called number 25.
That's on Ridgway. That's going to be 3 fouls now on Emma Ridgway. 10th team foul. Merrill goes into the double bonus. And Haley Rint with her first free throw tries of the year. Her first is good. 1:05 left first half. Marshfield leads 25-18. WIAA Schuler back in for Marshfield. Colbeck is out. Haley Rint gets a second free throw. On the way and around and in. So Merrill back to within 6. 60 seconds in the period. Tigers on offense. Holm to the far side. Starts to drive, has an alley baseline, lays it up and missed it. And Merrill grabs the rebound, picked up by Wendorf. 50 seconds before halftime. Front court, Ott, far side. Three-pointer up and no good. Ball in the corner. And Ott grabs it in that far corner. Tries to knock it out of bounds off of Ridgway, but it's picked up by Grand Corvitz. Lead pass for Schuler behind the defense, but she can't get a shot off. There's it back on the floor, grabbed there by Maya Ott. Once again, it's Merrill ball. 28 seconds of the period. Maddie Ott on the near side to the foul line. Downstairs to Maya Ott, comes back out with it. 20 seconds of the period. Marshfield by 6. Maya Ott out into the center line. The clock down to 13 seconds. Holds on Ridgway. Hands back outside to Wendorf with 9. Goes baseline, all the way inside. Cut off, near side, there's Maddie Ott for 3. On the way, no good. Rebound to Wendorf, 1 on the clock, and can't get the shot off. And she was tied up by Holm, ending the period. Coach DeBuer not real happy about no foul called there. But that play does end the first half of basketball here at the Frederick Construction Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Some other sports events on tap this evening on ZaleskiSports.com. The Pacelli girls basketball team playing at Adams Friendship tonight. That broadcast now underway.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Hey everybody, it's Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and November is Red Tag Sales Event, which means an extra $500 savings on select models, Equinox, Blazers, and Silverados. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Can I do it?
I would not. With Josh.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other, and social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Need furniture? Come to Mall Furniture in Marshfield and get it now. We have what you want in stock. Do you need a new 2-sided Wisconsin-built mattress set or adjustable bed? We have them in stock. Power lift chairs, rocker or wall recliner. How about a glider rocker or swivel rocker? We have them. Sofas, sectionals and sleepers, reclining and stationary, leather and cloth. Choose from Marshfield Furniture, Lazy Boy, and Best Home Furnishing. See our expanded Wolfcraft Maple and Oak, made in Marshfield Furniture. Bring your truck or trailer and take it with you, or have it delivered for a small fee.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Marshfield Tiger girls lead Merrill at halftime, 25-19. Some other scores. Arnie Peck standing by at WOSQ Scoreboard Central. At halftime, the Wisconsin Rapids girls lead DC Everest 39-15. Also earlier this evening, Wisconsin Badger men's basketball team won its ball game at Michigan State 70-57. Big win for the Badgers, coming off a big win against Marquette on Saturday. Badgers win on the road against Michigan State. Tigers by 6 as we start the second half. Marshfield ball in front court to our left. Grant Corvitz out front. Hands to Colbeck on the near wing. It's a screen from Ashley. Turned away baseline. Needs some help. Lobs back outside to Schuler. WIAA can't drive. Ridgeway top of the circle. She's wide open. They say please shoot, but she won't. Bosom near side to the foul line. Cut off. Grant Corvitz on the far side. Back out top, Colbeck, 4-3, too short. Bosom tries to save it, can't get there. Out of bounds, off the shooter. Boy, Ridgeway was wide open, but word must be let her shoot until she proves she can do so. Merrill within 6, as close as they've been in quite some time. Coming length of the floor. Wendorf will inbound. Deep in backcourt to Maddie Ott. Starts out on Colbeck. Now Maya Ott with the basketball. Across the 10-second line for the Blue Jays. In front court to our right. Ott picked up by Colbeck. Tigers have used a variety of defenders on Ott tonight. Maddie Ott baseline. Off-balance shot on the way, no good. Tipped around and picked up by Bosom. Into the front court, going down the floor to Colbeck. Open down low, but she missed the lay-in. Ridgway back up and missed it. Ryan Corbett's back up and fouled. Tigers have missed some close-in shots tonight, but did draw a foul on that one. And Ashley will get free throws. Foul is on Maya Ott, her first team foul. Ashley Grankorvitz, 80% on the foul line. Line left, shooting 2 for Marshfield. And the first by Ashley is good. 1 minute in the second half. Marshfield leads 26-19. Mackenzie Holm back in for the Tigers for Zeta Kolbeck. Ashley Grankorvitz with a second foul shot for the Tigers. On the way, no good, but Fowles gets her own rebound. Tigers retain possession. Bosun on the far wing. Grankorvitz back out top. Gets a screen from Schuler. Penetrates the dotted line. Baseline to Holm. McKenzie comes back out to the foul line. Gives to Bosun down the lane. Cut off. Holm has it right back. Ridgway on the far wing. Skips it near side to Bosun down low. Tipped loose, though, and stolen by Maya Ott. Merrill back up the floor. They're down by 7. Ott to the free throw line. Stopped by Holm. Near side to Wendorf. Ott has it back in the corner. Now she'll launch a long 3. It's going to roll out, and Schuler screens off for her 5th rebound. WIAA herself comes across the timeline for Marshfield and tries to go backdoor to Bosun, but Iona cuts the wrong way. The ball sails over the end line out of bounds. Marshfield's 9th turnover. Early second half, Tigers lead 26-19. Merrill coming length of the floor. Wendorf inbounding. And lobs for Ott, knocked away from her out of bounds by Ridgway. Wendorf again to inbound, baseline backcourt. Ashley jumping in front of her and knocks the ball loose, but now steps on the end line. Would have been a nice steal for Ashley, but her foot came down on the baseline. So again, Merrill inbounding baseline front court. Wendorf comes in to Maddie Ott. And she comes back to front court for the Blue Jays. They're within 7. Ott out top to Clairvaux. Back near side, Maddie Ott with it. Wendorf top of the key, picked up by Grankorvitz. Inside Clairvaux to the basket. Her shot blocked from behind by Schuler, out of bounds. Nice tip by Real to Schuler. Merrill retains possession. Blue Jays inbound, baseline front court. 15:50 left, second half. Marshfield by 7. Merrill inbounding. Wendorf, a lob outside to Clairvaux, drops the ball. It's on the floor. Holmes scrambling after it, as does Clairvaux. Tie ball call. And possession goes to Merrill. Merrill to inbound at quarter court. Wendorf will throw it in. Grankorvitz jumping in front of her. Lobs out top to Maddie Ott. Hands back to Wendorf, top of the circle. Backdoor cut to Dietrich, stolen away by Bosun. Good anticipation by Iona. Ahead to Ridgway, she'll drive and score. Good play there by Iona Bosun, anticipating that backdoor cut, and a good pass up the floor. Tigers back up by 9. Merrill comes to front court. Maddie Ott to the circle. Hands back to Wendorf, ball slipped loose and knocked away, stolen by Grankorvitz. 2-on-1, lead for Holm. McKenzie drives and lays it in. And Merrill wants a quick timeout. 2 good defensive plays by Marshfield. Results in a point swing and the Tiger lead back to 11. Merrill's second timeout, 15:14 remaining in the second half. Our score now, Marshfield 30 and Merrill 19. And more basketball coming up in just a moment.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Tiger lead back up to 11, still early second half. Merrill inbounding, baseline backcourt. Heavy pressure by Marshfield. Pass comes into Ott along the baseline, and she's pushed out of bounds by Kaylee Sharon. First on Kaylee, first team foul. Merrill again will inbound, baseline front court. Wendorf ahead to Maya Ott. Will cross the timeline on Sharon. Comes the near wing, standing dribble. One-on-one with Sharon. Out top again to Wendorf. Down the lane, 10-footer up and missed. And Bosom there for the rebound, her fifth. Front court to Grand Corvettes. Back to Ayana in the circle. Baseline to Holm. McKenzie on the drive, turned away. Near side, Bosom is wide open for three on the way and good. Wide open three for Ayana Bosom. Her sixth of the year. Tigers by 14. This is Marshfield's biggest lead. 14:40 remaining in the second half. Ayana now with 76 three-point baskets in her Tiger career. Marshfield with heavy backcourt pressure. Inbound pass comes to Maya Ott. Tigers slack off now. Ott comes back across the 10-second line for Merrill. Drives on Sharon. Ball knocked loose. And Kaylee picks it up. Big defensive play by Kaylee Sharon. Ahead to Schuler. WIAA comes to front court. Schuler back out top. Bounce pass into Grand Corvettes down low. Missed the shot. Follows back up and in. Grand Corvettes with 16. A great feed there by WIAA Schuler. Marshfield goes up by 16. Their biggest lead. And a steal again for Marshfield. Sharon takes it away. Home baseline turned away. Baseline to Bosom. Marshfield has it back. Schuler top of the circle. Holds the ball. Down low to Bosom. Turns in the lane. Fall away jumper. Up, around, and out. Sharon fights for the rebound, but she's over somebody's back. Sharon over Maddie Ott on the foul. Second on Kaylee. Second team foul. Tigers with big defensive plays now the last couple of minutes to expand their lead from 6 to 16. They put on pressure once again. And Maya Ott comes across the timeline on Kaylee Sharon. Stands out top, lobs in from Maddie Ott, and a reach-in coming here. No, a walk-in call. Thought they might get McKenzie home on a reach-in, but Ott walks instead. Haley Klum reports back in for Marshfield for Ayana Bosom. Now 15 Merrill turnovers, including 5 in the first 4 minutes and 30 seconds of this period. Zeta Kolbeck returns for Marshfield. Bosom is out. Grand Corvettes leaves as well. Marshfield to front court, leading by 16. McKenzie home, top of the circle. Far side, Zeta Kolbeck. Schuler, top of the key. Protects the ball. Comes back outside, near wing to Sharon. Back inside to Schuler. Kicked ball, however, by Maya Ott. Tigers get to inbound once again at quarter court. Leading by 16, 3:18 left in regulation time. Home to Kolbeck right on the 10-second line. Zeta gets a screen from Sharon, holds outside the arc. Klum out top, near side to Holm. Starts to drive, cut off, near side Schuler. Rayala to the circle, leans in, one-hander on the way, no good. Rebound claimed by Grace Ryman of Merrill. Gives to Maya Ott, moves back into front court on Kolbeck. Up the near sideline. Back outside again, grabbed by Dahlman. Ott downstairs, turns, leans in. Holm tries to tie her up, ball tipped loose, picked up by Dahlman. Three-pointer away and good. Lily Dahlman for 3, her first of the year. Merrill down by 13. Tigers to front court. In the lane, Kaylee Sharon drops the ball. On the floor, picked up by Schuler. Near side Holm, open. Three-pointer by McKenzie, off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound loose and picked up by Ott. Merrill has the ball back. Maya Ott across the timeline. Hands to Ryman on the far wing. Out top once again to Lily Dahlman. Drops the ball, but gets it back. Stopped out front. Hands to Ott, knocked loose by Kolbeck in the backcourt. Officials say play on, and so Ott goes to backcourt and picks it back up. They'll reset. Wyman between the circles. Pass far side again to Dolman. Dolman starts to drive down the lane to the low block. Turns, off balance shot up and in. Dolman now with 8. That's her career high. Previous high was 2. Marshfield's lead is at 11. Tigers to forecourt. Klum goes baseline and was, I think, called for a walk here. Tigers' 10th turnover. Grankorvitz and Bosom come back in for Marshfield for Schuler and Holm. 11:34 left in regulation time. Marshfield has the edge, 35-24. Merrill inbounding a three-quarter court. Lily Dahlman with the basketball. Harassed by Ashley Grankorvitz. Backs across the 10-second line. Hands near side to Sophia Wendorf. Wendorf back out top. Near side to Maya Ott to the baseline. Leans in. Off balance shot. No good. Ball loose and played by Merrill once again. Back outside. There's a three-point try up and missed by Dietert and rebounded by Grankorvitz. Long front court feed to Klum behind the defense, but she's in too deep and walked with the ball, passing back outside. Tigers have made that mistake a couple of times tonight. Kayla Clairvaux back in for Merrill, replacing Haley Rint. 11:04 left in the second half. Marshfield leading 35-24. Merrill inbounding, baseline backcourt. Wendorf will lob up and it's knocked away out of bounds by Grankorvitz. Tigers really putting on pressure on that inbound play tonight. Merrill wants to make a change here. Maddie Ott comes back in, replacing Ava Dietert. And Ott will now inbound a three-quarter court for the Blue Jays. Sharon in front of her. Maya Ott has the ball. Moves across the timeline and Kolbeck. Stopped at the arc, comes back out with it, tries again. Hands back to Wendorf in the corner. Downstairs to Maddie Ott, turns in the lane, backdoor to Clairvaux. She's open and lays it in. Nice ball movement for Merrill. Blue Jays down by 9. 10:25 left in regulation time. Marshfield to front court. Kolbeck down the lane, gets open, hooks it up, and in and foul. Zeta Kolbeck hard to the basket for 2. Her first points tonight. And draws contact. Basket is good. And the foul called on Maddie Ott. Her second foul, second team foul. Zeta Kolbeck, 53% on the foul line. Foul line left, attempting a three-point play here. Kolbeck ready. Her foul shot is up and in. Marshfield back up by 12, 10:15 left in regulation time. Merrill on the attack. Maddie Ott crossing the timeline. It's a screen from Maya Ott, now hands to Maya, well outside the arc. Defense by Kolbeck. Bob's back inside, Dahlman down low, can't get off a shot. Near side Wendorf, three-pointer in traffic is missed. And Sharon there for the rebound for Marshfield. Tigers by 12, 9:50 to play. Kolbeck to front court. Out top Bosom. Near side to Klum. Haley on the drive, gets inside. Scoop shot up, no good. Pulled in by Wendorf. She protects, hands back to Maya Ott. Merrill on offense. Ott across the timeline on Kolbeck. Far side, hands to Dahlman. Near side Wendorf, a three-pointer, away and good. Sophia Wendorf hits her 8th three of the year. Merrill down by 9. Tigers have the ball back. Bosom far wing, out top again to Klum. Haley holds the ball top of the circle. Near side is Sharon, waiting for a cutter down low. Haley now drives to the dotted line. Off balance shot rolls off and pulled in by Wendorf. Merrill back to front court. Back within 9, halfway through the second half. Maddie Ott far wing. Penetrates the dotted line, leans in, off balance shot missed, but knocked out of the play and a Tiger foul here. That's on Kaylee Sharon. That's her third foul, third team foul. Maddie Ott, 2 of 2 on the foul line tonight, shooting 2 more, line right. First try is good. 8:54 remaining. In regulation time, Marshfield leads 38-30. Second free throw up and no good. Long rebound tracked down by Mackenzie Holm, Marshfield ball. Mackenzie across the 10-second line for the Tigers. Hands to Bosom. Marshfield lead down to 8 here. Cole back outside the arc. Ridgway back in the ball game. Swings near side to Bosom. And an open down low. Swings back outside again. Jumper by Colbeck away. No good. Long rebound comes out near the timeline and gathered by Maddie Ott of Merrill. Blue Jays break to front court. Lead pass Clairvaux behind the defense. Drives and missed the lay-in. Rebound back up and missed by Wendorf. Claimed by Grant Corvitz and a foul called on the play. That might be on Ashley. That is the call. Second foul on Ashley Grant Corvitz. Fourth team foul. And Merrill gets free throws here. Sophia Wendorf. Foul line right, shooting the 1-and-1. First try is good. 8:22 remaining in regulation time. Marshfield leads 38-31. One more for Wendorf. His shot up and in. Marshfield's lead back down to 6. Tiger ball in front court to our left. Colbeck near the timeline. Man-to-man defense here by Merrill. Zeta downstairs to Grant Corvitz. Drops the ball. There's a scramble for it. And we could have a Merrill foul here. Looks like that is the call. It's on Maddie Ott. Her third foul, third team foul. Tigers will throw it in. Baseline front court, leading by 6. Inbound pass Grant Corvitz in the lane, throws it in. That's 18 for Ashley Grant Corvitz tonight. Marshfield by 8. And a foul on the inbound pass. The ball came to Maddie Ott, but knocked loose by a Marshfield defender. A Tiger foul, I believe. That's on Mackenzie Holm. 3 on Mackenzie. 5th team foul. Merrill inbounding at three-quarter court. They're down by 8 with 8:03 to play. Sophia Wendorf will inbound for Merrill in front of the Tiger bench. Hands back to Maddie Ott. She'll start out on Holm. Ott across the 10-second line. Bounces out top to Clairvaux. Near side to Maddie Ott. Picked up by Holm. Wendorf top of the key. Will allow up a three-point try and connect. Sophia Wendorf hits her second three. And the Marshfield lead down to 5 with 7:40 to play. Tiger ball. Holm far side. Here's a three-point try. No good. And the rebound claimed by Ava Dietert of Merrill. Blue Jays have it back. Ott across the timeline, drives on Ridgway, off-balance shot, rolls in. 2 for Maya Ott, just like that. Merrill back to within 3, with 7:20 remaining. Tigers back on offense. Holm, far side to Ridgway. Picked up by Wendorf to the baseline. Underneath, muscles it up and it rolls out of there. Tipped around, still loose, and knocked to the bounds. Goes to Marshfield. Tigers missing some close-in shots tonight. WIAA Schuler reporting back in for Marshfield. Lily Dahlman comes in for Merrill. Schuler replacing Mackenzie Holmes. 7:03 left in regulation time. Tigers on top 40-37. As close as Merrill's been since very early in the ballgame. Tigers inbounding, baseline front court. Schuler top of the key. Hands to Grant Corvitz out front. Ashley down the lane. Baseline Bosom. Three-pointer away and good. A big 3 for Ayanna Bosom. Her second tonight. And now Marshfield wants a timeout. Marshfield takes a timeout. Their first. 6:53 left in regulation time, and our score is Marshfield 43, Merrill 37. Back with more basketball in just a moment.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Well, Marshfield led by 6 at halftime. Got that lead up to 16 early in the second half. Now Merrill has come back to within 3. Currently they're down by 6 with 6:53 to play. Merrill inbounding, baseline backcourt. Lindorf comes in to Maddie Ott, starts out on Bosa. Merrill ball in front court to our right. Clairvaux out top. Back to Maddie Ott on the near side. Inside to Maya Ott. And she's hit as she attempts a shot below the basket. Foul called here on Marshfield. And that's on Grand Corvitz. That is 3 fouls on Ashley. 16 foul. Maya Ott, averaging 22 points per game this year, held to 6 points so far tonight. Shooting 2, line right. First try is offline. 6:39 remaining in regulation time. And Marshfield leads 43-37. Ott's career high, by the way, 38 points in a ball game last year. Her second free throw rolls out as well. And Schuler there for the rebound, her 6th. Marshfield still up by 6. Front court Bosom, open on the near side. Schuler back out front. Man-to-man defense by Merrill. Ridgway on the far wing. Bosom steps back and walk with the ball. Took an extra step back. 12 Tiger turnovers. Merrill has it back, down by 6, 6:24 left in the second half. Inbounding a 3-quarter court. Pass is tipped, rolls across the floor, out of bounds. Merrill retains possession. Now we'll see here. I guess they're saying it's not tipped. Out of bounds to Marshfield. Break for the Tigers. And now Marshfield inbounding a quarter court. Schuler into Colbeck near the timeline. Man-to-man defense here by Merrill. Grand Corvitz far hash mark. Back out top Ridgway, swings near side to Colbeck. Drives around Clairvaux, stopped down low. Back outside Bosom, far side to Grand Corvitz. Ashley on the drive. Baseline, leans in, off the glass, no good. Tipped around, Schuler tips it back outside to Bosom. Good hustle by Rayella. Now near side Colbeck open. Drives to the dotted line, leans in, scoop shot rolls in. But she was fouled, I think, before the shot. There's a foul there, but before the shot, so wave off the basket. Foul on Kayla Clairvaux of Merrill, her second foul, 4th team foul. Tigers inbound, baseline front court. Bosom far wing, open for a 3-point try. It's going to rim out of there. Loose and picked up by Maya Ott below the basket. Merrill back down the floor. Ott out top. Fakes the 3, gives far side to Maddie Ott. Back to Maya in the corner, picked up by Ridgway. She'll drive, spin in the lane. No shot, and walk with the basketball to the 360 and turn it over. 17 Merrill turnovers tonight. 7 here in the second half. Marshfield by 6, 5:35 left in regulation time. Zeta Colbeck starts out for Marshfield. Moves across the half-court line. Grand Corvitz on the far wing. Bouncing into Schuler, tipped loose though, and stolen by Maya Ott. 13 Tiger turnovers. Ott back to the front court. Picked up out top by Ridgway. Brings it back out front, fights through a screen. Far side, Lindorf. Here's a 3-point try on the way and good. Sophia Lindorf with 3 threes here in the second half. And Merrill within 3. Tigers have the ball back. Grand Corvitz gets baseline. Turned away, hands to Bosa. Ayana in the lane, leans in, one-hander up, around and in. Ayana with 10 points, a big basket for Bosa. Marshfield leads by 5, 4:50 remaining. Merrill on the attack. Ott out front, picked up by Ridgway, drives. Far side, Wendorf open, 3-pointer on the way again, banked no good, long rebound in the corner, and grabbed by Maddie Ott. Turn, she'll fire a 3-pointer baseline, no good. And Maya Ott lost it out of bounds. There was some contact there. Coach DeBuer not real pleased. Thought that ball was bounced out by a Marshfield player. Mackenzie Holm back in for Marshfield for Emma Ridgway. 4.5 remaining in regulation time. Marshfield on top, 45-40. Marshfield has led virtually all the way tonight. A couple of lead changes very early. Tigers now set their attack as Colbeck moves to front court. Drives on Matty Ott down the lane, cut off. Schuler high post will fire from there and hit it. Leala Schuler's first basket tonight gives Marshfield a 7-point lead. Merrill on offense, 4:10 to play. Matty Ott can't drive on home, comes back outside again to Dolman. Wendorf, another three-pointer by Wendorf, good again. Sophia Wendorf with 4 threes here in the second half to keep Merrill in the ball game, and the Blue Jays take a timeout, their third. 4:01 remaining in regulation time. Our score is Marshfield 47 and Merrill 43.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Basketball tonight. 4:01 left in regulation time. Marshfield leading Merrill 47-43. Marshfield ball in front court to our left. Colbeck will walk it up. And Merrill may go zone here. Looks like the Blue Jays are in a 2-3. Bosom near side, in the lane Schuler. Won't fire, back out to Colbeck. Fakes the three. Backs it out. Schuler high post. Swings cross court to Bosom, knocked loose on the floor, and picked up by Merrill, then taken away by Grant Corvitz, knocked in the bounds by Ashley. Tiger turnover though. 3:40 left, Marshfield by 4. And Merrill to inbound at three-quarter court. Dolman will toss in. Grabbed by Maya Ott, she'll start out on home. Into front court for the Blue Jays. Ott down the lane, cut off, near side. Grabbed by Wendorf. Ott has it back at the high post. Pass inside, comes back to Wendorf for a three-pointer. This one's off the rim, no good. And Mackenzie home there for a big rebound. Comes back to front court, lead for Colbeck. She'll hand inside to Schuler, who lays it in. Big basket for the Tigers off the big rebound by Home. Marshfield by 6, 3:05 to play. Merrill in the attack zone. Ott on the near side, defense by Home. Standing dribble outside the arc. Brings it back outside. Far side to Dolman. Defense by Bosom. Dolman back out front, hands back to Ott. Slap loose by Home. Ott gets it back, still outside the arc. Can't go baseline on Bosom. Picks up her dribble on the arc. Needs some help. Throws it inside to Clairvaux. Knocked out of bounds by Schuler, but off of Clairvaux. Big Merrill turnover, their 18th. Marshfield has it back, leading by 6 with 2:38 to play. Now Zeta Colbeck starts out for Marshfield. Moves into the attack zone for the Tigers. Bosom on the near wing. Back out top, Home with it. Schuler outside the arc, picked up by Clairvaux. Colbeck can't go back door to Grant Corvitz. Now Ashley takes it back out front. 2:15 left, Marshfield by 6. Colbeck top of the circle, on the drive down the lane, scoop shot away, no good, rebound to Matty Ott. Merrill has the ball back, rushing to front court. Now they'll set in front court to our right. Far side, Dolman, slap loose, rolls into backcourt, picked up by Home. Mackenzie has a run out, she'll drive, missed the lane, but she was bumped and fell from behind by Wendorf. First on Wendorf, 5th team foul. A big takeaway for the Tigers there. And Mackenzie Home will get free throws, her first of the season. Mackenzie tonight has equaled her career high with 7 points. That foul on Wendorf, her second. Team's 6th. First free throw by Home is missed. She gets one more. 1:54 left in the second half. Marshfield leads 49-43. Mackenzie Home with a second free throw. It is away and good. Mackenzie now with a career high 8 points tonight. Tigers back up by 7. Inbound pass is loose and picked up by Zeta Colbeck. And Zeta now fouled. I know she's tied up. She's tied up, but ball stays with Marshfield. That inbound pass thrown away. And the Tigers gain possession. That's 11 turnovers for Merrill in the second half, 21 for the ball game. Tiger ball at quarter court. Schuler to Kolbeck in backcourt, 1:50 left. Zeta recrosses near side Bosa. Baseline to Holm. Tip loose near the timeline, grabbed by Kolbeck in backcourt. She'll lob back across to Holm. McKenzie holds on the near wing. Schuler top of the circle, 1:35 left. Marshfield by 7. Bounce pass into Kolbeck. She'll drive and score. Beautiful feed there from Mariella Schuler at the high post. Marshfield by 9, 1:25 remaining. Kolbeck with 5 tonight. Merrill back on offense. Here's Ott on the near side. Defense by Holm. Clairvaux outside the arc. Top of the key, 70 seconds left. Still holds the ball, just double dribbles. Now takes a 3 off line, no good. Rebound to Bosa. Her 7th. 60 seconds to play. Marshfield by 9. Top of the circle, Schuler has the basketball, and Clairvaux comes over and fouls her. Third on Kayla Clairvaux, 17 foul. Tigers get free throws with 55 seconds remaining. It should be 7, but apparently it's not. Marshfield inbounding at quarter court. Schuler will throw it in. Bosa in the near corner. And now in a foul, and that'll be 7. Got a call on Wendorf, her 3rd. Ayanna Bosa with her first free throws tonight. She is 5 of 6 on the foul line this season. 10 points tonight, shooting 1 and 1. Ayanna's first free throw is good. 53 seconds to play. Marshfield leads 53-43. One more for Ayanna Bosa. This shot is on the way and good. Ayanna with 12 tonight. Marshfield by 11 with 50 seconds left. Merrill to front court. Ott going all the way down the lane, pushes into Clairvaux, open down low, and lays it in. And a quick timeout for Merrill. Blue Jays take a timeout. Their 4th timeout. 44 seconds left in regulation time, and our score is Marshfield 54, Merrill 45. And more basketball in just a moment.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Marshfield leads by 9, 44 seconds left in regulation time. Tigers coming laying to the floor. Merrill has 1 timeout remaining. Bosa comes into Kolbeck. And Zeta hooked and fouled in backcourt.
Fouls called number 14.
Maya Ott on the foul, her 2nd. 8th team foul. Zeta Kolbeck, 1 of 1 on the foul line tonight. Shooting 1 and 1. Zeta had 14 points and 6 rebounds in one ball game against Merrill last year. Scored 7 in the second. Her first foul shot is good. 42 seconds remaining. Marshfield now leads 55-45. One more for Zeta Kolbeck. Shot is on the way and missed. Tipped around, claimed by Ott. 40 seconds left. Off the front court, lead for Maddie Ott goes by her out of bounds. Well, 12 Merrill turnovers in the second half, 22 for the ball game. But Merrill hanging around, down by 10. There's a long baseball pass up the floor to Grand Corvus. Ashley holds in front court for the Tigers. Gives back to Bosa. 30 seconds to play, Tigers by 10. Grant Corvitz near the center line. Hands back to Holm. McKenzie up the far sideline. And she's foul, passing back outside to Colbeck. Blue Jays foul here. That's on Maddie Ott, her 4th foul. 9th team foul. Mackenzie Holm, 1 of 2 on the foul line, shooting 1 and 1 for Marshfield. Her first try is good. 9 points for Mackenzie Holm tonight. 21 seconds to play. Marshfield leads 56-45. One more for Mackenzie Holm. And this free throw is on the way and no good. Schuler fights for the rebound, but grabbed by Clairvaux. Hands to Wendorf. 15 seconds left. Ott to front court. Hands back outside to Dietert. Pass in the lane knocked loose. And the ball may have been kicked by a Marshfield defender. And Merrill wants a quick timeout here. Blue Jays final timeout. 10 seconds left in regulation time. Marshfield leads 56-45. Marquette basketball tomorrow night on AM 1450 and FM 98.7 WDLB. Marquette and Texas. Coverage begins tomorrow at 6:30 on AM 1450 and FM 98.7 WDLB. Merrill now out of timeouts. They trail by 11 with 10 seconds to play. Merrill to inbound, baseline front court. Maya Ott held to 6 points in this ball game. She'll throw it in. Near side Clairvaux. Back outside to Wendorf. Ott in the corner. Can't drive on Schuler. Lobs in for Clairvaux. Turns one-hander up and in. And that should about end the proceedings. The horn does blow, and this ball game comes to an end. And the Marshfield Tigers hold on to win this one here at the Fieldhouse tonight. Our final score this evening, Marshfield 56, Merrill 47. Back with a full recap on our postgame report in just a moment.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
I played well tonight. I thought, Kenzie Holm came in and, kind of was our spark of the game. And I thought she came in, heck of a defense, couple steals led to 2 points, couple deflections, and she really put the hot girl in some, tricky situations where she turned the ball over. So I really thought she was the spark tonight on the defensive end and hit some big shots for us on the offensive end.
Speaking of Ott, your defensive strategy on her pretty interesting. You would think coming into this ball game, well, maybe Ayana or Ashley would be the premier defender against Ott tonight, but you used Mackenzie, used Emma Ridgway quite a bit. I think you had used Kaylee Sharon a little bit defensively on Ott, and they all did a great job for you in that role tonight. Yeah,
I think we try to save some of our more strength of our offense. A kid like Ayana and kid like Ashley, to maybe defend not their best offensive players. So try to save them on the offensive end because it does get to be a long game, especially when you play two games in a week and, trying to simulate that. So, if other kids are able to, play defense on a kid like that, I thought those kids did a fantastic job, whoever, got to guard the Ott kid tonight.
Really one of the key moments of this ball game. During the second half, you're up by 6, and things are a bit tenuous, and then all of a sudden you made some big defensive plays and got that up to 16 real quick and kind of took it from there. But your defense really quite important for you tonight.
Yeah, and when I took the timeout, or Merrill took the timeout, I think we were up by 11 or 12 at one point. And what we're hoping for is to extend that lead to 20, 25, and possibly 30. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case tonight. So again, I got to do a better job as a coaching, and my coaching staff got to do a better job to put our girls in the situations. But again, we got to come ready to play, and it takes all 16.
Well, Coach, congratulations on this win.
Thank you.
Marshfield Tiger basketball coach Taylor Hirsch with us. The Tigers winning this ballgame tonight over the Merrill Blue Jays, 56-47. Marshfield also won the JV contest this evening. Tigers winning that ballgame 49-33. So a double win. Marshfield Tiger basketball team tonight. And Mackenzie Holm now joining us for some post-game comments. Mackenzie, congratulations on this win. Give us your thoughts on the Tiger win tonight.
I thought we've definitely played better basketball. I'm proud of some of our defensive plays. I think we have a lot of work to do, though, but I'm proud of our first conference win.
Well, tell us about the job you did in this ballgame, especially on the defensive end, guarding a real talented ball player like Maya Ott tonight.
She is a very good offensive and defensive player. I thought I played well. Guarding her, there was a few times where she got by me. I mean, that's bound to happen, but I think I played overall pretty well on her. Active feet, active hands.
And some big offense for you tonight as well. A career high night for you tonight. 9 points, a big 3-point shot in this ballgame. Tell us about what you did offensively this evening.
I thought that getting down the floor in transition offense was really important. We talked about knowing our roles the other day. Maybe I'm not our best shooter, but if I'm open, take a well-crafted shot. I don't know. I thought our offense just worked well, and if I got the ball, I got the ball.
One thing that impressed me tonight about your game tonight, Mackenzie, and some other players off the bench also, is that often you see a younger player come in a ball game as a reserve, and they're tentative, they're unsure of themselves. You did not look like that at all. You looked like you really felt like you belonged out there. You knew what you were doing. Did you have a lot of confidence going into the ball game tonight that way?
I think confidence is something I've worked on a lot. Trusting your preparation is super important, and our coaches definitely help us prepare in the best way possible. So I felt very confident going into this game today.
Well, good. A good job by the Tigers and your teammates tonight. Congratulations on this win.
Thank you so much.
Marshfield Tiger basketball standout Mackenzie Holm with us. The Tigers win this ball game over Merrill this evening, 56-47. And we'll come back and review those scoring plays once again following these messages.
Thank you so much.